of approach for Smart Omega, given the heroes that they decided to field in this game. So for Ogwen here, he might want to pick, or for Flap TZ actually.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh,
And now we do.
Oh wait, so it is going to be XP Badang.
That's nice. I mean, it was a flex maybe to see what obviously popped up there too. So they get the Tigreal to go ahead and help round this lineup, and yeah, Badang in XP lane.
It seems like it'll be a very aggressive early game for both of these teams. It reminds me of how Smart Omega tends to really go for the first blood all the time back in the previous season. But Team Falcons with their lineup, they just seem ready to fight against that.
But Big J isn't as readily quick as Super Marco. So Super Marco
I made it, guys. I made it. I made it.
Advantage of that, especially with the range.
Yeah. He's got the range that he can work with, but taking a look at the lineups one last time before we jump into game one here. You guys can go ahead and
guy
decide
picked 1-1
which
with
team
over
has the
400
stronger
MS
draft here.
confidence
Is it Smart
level.
Omega, is it Falcons?
Yes.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
That's so loud.
Day
What the
3,
heck?
MPL Philippines
so loud.
S15, and the first time that we're going to actually get to see Smart Omega play, and this is the draft they bring
guys.
to
Let
this
me
game
pop up my
one.
chat.
And with that too, again, we know that they can
Twitch
play
chat.
around with this
Hope it's still
mobility. Like
working.
anytime you see
Honestly,
Joy in
don't
the
know.
jungle, you're going to be working around with the mobility, and you top off that by having that high low there to help kind of slow down the opposing team. But you just have to watch out for the amount of crowd control from
I
Falcons.
couldn't think of a good
You
title,
really
so I
want
just
to be
put
as
let's go
aggressive
RORA,
as you
but
can, especially as
I
Ukiyo
am
here.
not
But one
biased.
common trend
I do
we've been
not
seeing in the
know
previous games
RORA
as well
is
is
good.
just how teams
Also
up
don't know
against
if I
the
support
Selena
RORA.
just try
Just
to
put
make
it
sure
'cause
that they gain control of the mid lane. Their mid duos tend to be more aggressive, but now that the Tigreal is in Team Falcon's hands, so they kind of probably could play around that a little bit more. It's the hit or miss
Hi
concept of
guys.
the
Hello,
Selena that we really have to
sumimasen.
take into consideration for the early game.
Sumimasen.
Looking at the,
MPL
emblems
time
here,
desu.
too, you know, the Flap TZ running with a hybrid as well, you know, just helping
Chaknu.
them,
Oh my
with
god.
this
I
build.
remember
There's a couple
Chaknu.
different versions of Badang
And honestly, I don't
XP and
remember other
even that
people.
Roam version,
Except-
so, hold on, whoa, Chaknu.
Early revitalize on a Chaknu. Gets hit with a retribution. Slow down. Is there enough damage? Yes, there is. Kyle TZ draws.
Yesterday, Onyx
That
versus
episode trap
what was it?
didn't even hit.
RORA?
That was some sort of way, but
Who was it?
this is what we're expecting from Team Falcons. Once you
Aurora,
deny
right? And then the
snowball, that early threat of those quick rotations coming
What's
from
the
Smart Omega,
Roman's
which we
name?
aren't really seeing right now, since it seems like
JP?
Xavier is trapped
Renajay.
here in his lane.
Renajay.
And
Renajay
one of
Hylos
the
seems so strong.
biggest
I don't know.
threats you could have as a Selena, like if you're not able to rotate and
Philippines,
be a huge
easy
threat using those
win.
random abyssal
Well,
arrows
not
from
everyone
different
can win
angles.
because
Okay,
everyone
Lewis
there is
comes down to the
Filipino,
mid, gets
I
that level
think.
4. They're going to go ahead and start up this fight for the first turtle.
MPL time.
Falcons
Come
moving
back
in
at
position
gaming.
two.
Oh my
They've
god,
got what they
CCC. Long time no see. Hello. Thanks for hydration. Oh my god, what happened?
That's a man down for Team Falcons, but Kyle TZ finesses a retribution. The implosion.
Wow! The implosion was so huge. I thought it was gonna ult.
And the fist break. And now Chaknu's the only one
Bro,
left.
I thought it
The
was only gonna hit
surge
one
and the
person,
finishing
but it
touch,
pulled
the
in
flourish
3.
by
That's
Kyle.
crazy.
Ukir's left alone here. Will he still
Oh
go
wow,
for
that's
those
so
three
greedy.
members?
What? Why did he jump in that? What? No way. No way the Selena. He just jumped in on that. Bro, even though they were low, there was 3v1. There's no way. It's a Selena too.
Unfortunately,
Hey Cookie, long time no see. Long time no see, CCG. How you doing? See you online sometimes. Onyx had a comeback second game. Yeah, but then the last game. I'm talking about the last game. Hylos. Renajay Hylos seems so strong. He just walks in, duk duk duk. Everyone. Wow, bro.
Ukir goes. Chaknu
Yo,
goes
Falcons
back
are
defensively used. That is
seems
a
strong
1-1.
today.
Oh, two immediate hunter strikes picked up for
I know.
and Kyle TZ.
Yesterday they didn't seem as strong.
Much
Today they
attention
seem
to the
very
gold
strong.
lane, but given all the
I'm
action
good.
that
How are
is
you,
happening towards
Cookie?
the
I'm
opposite
good
side of
as
the map,
well.
it seems
Thanks
like
for
Super Marco
asking.
was able to gain a really good control of his own lane. He's ahead by
Going did good with that
almost 1,000
implosion.
up
Damn.
against
I
Rogue.
know.
So good, but
Damn.
at the same time, something we probably expect from Shark Omega in the early game.
It started out weak though, not gonna lie. But the pooling effect on the implosion just really changed the whole thing. And honestly, Ukir, that was so like,
I did
I
this
don't know.
earlier today.
Questionable.
It feels great. It feels great. Oh,
Nice! Oh my god. Whoa, this is over. I feel like this is so
nice
over.
pickoff for Falcons as Omega is left
This is so
reeling.
over, no, guys?
Falcons drafted
No ducky, no win for Falcon. What do you mean? Falcon's winning right now, guys.
It's funny because Brigida mentioned this before in the game. Like both lineups look like they want to start
Falcon wants
aggressively,
to
and it was
bounce
just
back
Falcons that
so
started the
bad.
flight
Honestly,
earlier in
seems
this
very
game
possible
one.
right now. Like, look at their
Garnering,
gameplay.
nearly a 4,000 gold lead at 4.5 minutes in. This turtle
The
should be
connections are so
theirs.
good. The
It looks like
initiation
Snowballing
and
actually wants to
instant
contest it.
follow-up from the
Back with
damage
the
dealer,
Sharpnel.
so nice.
Deterring any retreat from Falcons.
Yeah,
Turtle
I can't even
walls,
get close
Coyote
to the
gets an
target.
shield, slays it, 100%, 2 for 2 so far. Feather airstrike by few. Look at the back line, and Dorio trying to find idle ng mga kids as Chapnu tries to deter any more retreats once more. Flapteasy gets
Badang did
one.
really good
Lewis
though,
served
stunning the
chill.
Joy like that.
Now Super Marco blasting away. Sever from Coyote. Now the
Ah!
the wild Centaur man as they walk away with more kills still on the board. 4,000 gold ahead.
That
Crazy.
team fight was long enough for Super Marco to make it. And he was
It's
able
because
to get
they were
that
up
kill,
against
which
Liquid
would
yesterday.
probably
Twice, of
add up
course.
to
Liquid.
the way
OP
he's
Liquid.
currently leading in terms of gold. He's the highest.
If they keep snowballing,
earning
Falcon
man
can
in this
win,
game
but
so far,
then
and that
also
isn't looking
Omega
so good.
has
If he
Joy,
gets
so.
the Sky
But isn't
Piercer
Joy like more of an
immediately
early?
at this point of the game,
I mean,
then the range
after
will be a huge threat
items,
here
then
for
I
Smart
guess he
Omega.
can like still do a lot of damage
He's
late.
already got it
But
locked in, so you know that's why he wants to be
yeah.
joining these fights when he can.
But honestly, I
But
feel
was
like
also impressed with the
Eardale is
fact
more
that
of a
even
hope
despite
than
that
joy
deficit before that
for
turtle started
Omega.
up,
No.
that Smart Omega was actually able to go ahead and duke it out for that fight and last that long. You know, the only downside, and I know the Salinas have been popping up a lot now. And it's like you throw out the arrows, if they don't land, it's unfortunate.
I want that
You
skin.
kind of have to wait for the next cooldown to be up.
See, I didn't know what Saint Seiya was, so I was like, why did he have two versions?
Oh,
Oh, what?
not gonna land that.
It's okay. Does he have fleeting time yet? If he does, then it's okay. If he doesn't, it's not okay.
Gather information or constantly be in the faces of Falcons.
Not
Actually
early, but like
increases the
mid
chances
to
of
late
those
when the
episodes
power
actually
spike
connecting,
hits.
right? And
Oh.
actually finding ways to start
I don't know.
the
I
team
just
fight
have
for
this
Smart
mindset
Omega.
where like
But as we
Joy,
previously
Julian
mentioned,
type of hero.
it isn't like they
It's just early from
actually
beginning.
spot out members from Falcons alone. It's always that they're grouped together
But yeah,
compared
it
to
also
what
kind of
we're
makes
seeing
sense.
across the map right
Mid
now.
game he hits hard,
And even when
but
they
it's
decide
gonna
to
take a
go in,
while
it
to
doesn't feel like
get
their
that
damage
power
is enough.
spike
The
if
fights
he's
always
this
get split up,
behind.
and even when they go for their targets, ooh, it just doesn't work.
Nice. Can Few live? Oh, Few is so dead. Few is not dead. Never mind. I lied. Few is very alive. Ah.
Super Marco retaliates. Lewis taken down. Charlton down to half health. Backs off.
I don't know.
That was
But yeah, Joy can do damage, but then the set potential is just so much better for Team Falcon, right? Tigreal, the implosion, and then Badang, just that wall is a big, like, what do you call that? Yeah, but I can't think of a word right now.
It's very unfortunate that
Big
was
component that can
fell
really
first for Smart
change the
Omega.
flow of the team fights.
ready for a fight.
Wow,
Coming in from the
bro.
master. The answer. The feather airstrike. Glorious pathway set in by
Yeah,
Chapman.
honestly, like I can't emphasize how satisfying it is to watch that far cell ult. Like it's always at the edge of the range that he
How do
hits.
you dance
Like he
around the
always
members
keeps
of
his
Falcons
distance
if you were
perfect
Joel?
where
You would want to go with
like
your
he's
head
in the
crossbow
safest
just to run
distance
around and
from the
damage
team
your
fight
members,
possible.
but you'd have to
But
take
yeah,
into
he does
consideration
the
burst
damage
coming
to
in from
all
you
the
at this point.
initiation his
That
teammates does.
well-reserved and timed implosion plays from Open
Cause
or
I could
disruption
never.
from Flapteasy. It works so well for
Joy's
Falcons
kinda
esports
useless
now
here.
that they're
Yeah, it's
able
kinda
to
sad
group
right
up
now,
so
Joy.
early.
It's whatever.
What
What hero do you recommend I buy next? Badang or CC, honestly.
Great implosion here too, but watch Flap. Like this.
If you're a solo
opening
ranker,
stops
it's
that
more of a
tempo. It
reason for you
breaks
to
the
buy
tempo
like
that Smart Omega was trying to
fighters
build, and that's why
who can be
Bodega
like
fits so well in this current meta because he's
EXP.
able
Also
to do that,
possibly
and that's
could
the
be
utility
roam.
that he brings. I mean,
But,
obviously,
you
even
know,
when you build him like this,
like
right,
Bane
he's
is also not bad,
pretty
you know,
much
could
tanky,
jungle
but
as well.
it's mainly
It's
for
flexible
those
heroes
who
where
go
you
ahead
can
and get the
adjust for
fifth crack in,
people
get the
just by
ultimate
mastering
down
one
and everything
hero.
else, so
Kind of
very
thing. It's
great
pretty
usage
nice,
of
I
the utility
think.
this hero brings to these team fights.
Oh my God! Look at this. No regard.
Because if you're a solo player, you know
Coyote
most people
goes
don't
straight
like
for the BOD.
to play
He
roam,
doesn't care.
so
No, I don't want, Winter
recommend
Crown, I
anything
just
that
wanna
can
kill.
flex
Yeah, it's actually
into
just
a
Flap
roam
that's
position.
kind of
And I
tanky
don't know
right
what
now.
that flap
Get
ult
one
was,
in.
but
Plus
see
snipe
that
from
wall?
Super
That's
Marco
so
from
perfect. Just make a
downtown.
wall and the Farsa
Falls.
just do the damage.
That was just well
And
lined
this
up.
Joey probably can't do
Right there,
anything.
you know?
Yeah.
And it keeps happening. Andorra, I'm not sure, again, if you want to really be...
It's kind of over.
in two kind of risky positions.
Kind of very over.
But maybe if you're Smart Omega, this is just kind of what it results to, Brie.
Yeah, you can't just go in if you were Smart Omega, even if you were Andoryu.
I don't know, and I feel like if you have a Selena in a team and your team is so behind already, it's kind of over. Like,
earlier we've seen this scenario where
like Selena could stun some people, but if she's like behind like right now, she's not gonna do any damage either. So you have to rely on like jungle and marksman. But if they get targeted so hard, you know, basically have no damage for the team fight.
So things aren't becoming that easy for Smart Omega, especially as now first objective went into the hands of Falcons, and it doesn't seem like they'll be letting any outers or stay after.
What anime you watch right now? I watched Solo Leveling today. Loki almost cried. I was like, Junior, don't cry. If you know, you know. Yeah, next week's gonna be fire though. Anyway, back to the game. Like, yeah, the stun, but then the stun is good, does like no damage. It's like a 1 second discomfort.
Small siege minion and top lane as well. We'll see a crash on the wave. Smart Omega doing their darndest to quell Falcons' push.
Yep, Andoryu just will try to minimize the.
I know, and then that see those little punch, it pushes you back and it does damage to you. But the worst part is it gives him stacks for Thunderbolt, so he gets like, you know. Oh my god.
Pulls out the feathered airstrike, pushing in bottom lane inhibitor. That's just
like
the top lane left for Smart Omega. And they're doing their best. They are holding on. They can't even leave their base.
They can't leave the base. 11 minutes in. 12,000 ahead. Just a very one-sided
12,000 every minute. More than 1k diff. The Granger skin is clean. Yeah, I think the skin is like the most used skin for Granger. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Louise? Never mind. Owen just canceled all that. Goddamn. But it was a good initiation. See, if the Roma was something else besides Hylos, maybe like, I don't know, something that could have made a set as well on multiple people.
Forcing him to back off, retreat into his own side of the jungle. Oh, he's playing possum. He's just having Falcons chase him down. Kyle and Andoryu. Oh, all right.
They're up top.
Hiding in one, surges into one brush, feints the recall. Kaltizi severs the heel.
Oh, he doesn't have ult? Oh, never mind. Okay, if he had ult, that would have been an interesting team fight.
In comes Few. Wings by wings, they know that they're in the Y brush. And the stun and the takedown. All the ults thrown to take down the nightmare.
Kinda over, no?
Andoryu won't be there for the Lord.
They don't have a win condition anymore. Yeah.
That just minimizes their chances of making
I mean, if they want a winning condition, they need to hold out for like, I feel like, at least 5 more minutes so that everyone can like max out, kind of get strong, you know. But I don't think the game will last longer than 5 minutes.
I don't know. Even for me, it's like, man, we gotta move on to the next. You saw the damage, right? I mean,
what are you drinking? This is a peach mango tea.
And I know, you know, Flap, for the most part, playing this Badang, he's been able to set things up with that.
I almost choked on my own tea.
That's a big problem for Smart Omega.
Gap is already huge. Oh my god, it was already like huge like 5 minutes ago, I feel like. It just kept on getting bigger and bigger, but
and now you're facing
yeah, now it's 14k. Wow, look at Fuse just waiting to make the most efficient worth out of that blue buff. Then it's just goddamn pro players feel like.
Everything is being set up perfectly for the damage dealers of Falcons, and now that we're just waiting for the Lord, I don't see any play that Omega could do.
There's nothing like.
Luis decides to go with the
look at that, Papa. So annoying. Chaknu is so. I mean, Rebecca is OP. Implosion, the wall, the push, the stun. Bro, what is Andoryu gonna do?
Trying his darndest, double kill for Super Marco. Down goes Joe Uki, the only one left, and that'll be it. Game 1 goes to Falcons.
The blue side had terrible draft picks. It wasn't terrible, but yeah, it was a low-key bad.
massive lead that the Barangay could do nothing about.
That last sequence looked
I don't
very,
know.
very sad for the Barangay. Imagine relying or wanting to rely on your setup heroes, on your frontliners to tank and soak the damage as well as create an opening
Yeah,
for you
never
guys.
mind. I
But
thought the
they're
mic was a
first
drink.
to
Oh,
be
this?
taken out. They were the
Guys, it's
two
not.
recipients.
It's my
Anu
mic.
and Luis were the recipients of the implosion, and that was all that
Falcon
mattered
PH
here
is the
for
most
Falcons. They
underrated
need not
roster of
worry
all
about
time
the
in
damage dealers
MLBB.
anymore
No, it's
because they knew that they
not.
could gain immediate access given
No,
the
it's
lead
not
that they had in their
underrated.
hands.
You know what?
But I
I'd
can
be
say
lying if
it
I
got
said
stronger this season, is what
Omega's
I can
draft
say.
was
They got outdrafted for
consistently
sure.
connected. I think they were trying to do a little bit too much.
Like, we
across
couldn't
the
even
board.
compare the players'
think,
playstyle and
if
how
that's the
skillful
case,
they were with those
this is
heroes and
literally
how
the
how well
the
they
key to victory
rotated
here
and stuff,
for
because the
Falcons,
draft
right,
itself was
disrupt
just
or break that tempo.
too different,
So
too
if it
gapped,
was
you know.
Stormega really trying to set a tempo, man, they just
Now
never
give
had a chance,
Selena
and that's
to
exactly
Fee.
what happened in the game.
Pew, you
And,
mean?
you know,
Yeah.
even for Flap in that last sequence,
Should
that
I
was
pick
great
other
mentioned here.
than
Like,
choosing
Flap
Selena?
took
I
over
know,
and
right?
started
Like,
the
if it was
fight.
something
Remember,
that has
Lord was
more
a
of
ways
a
away.
area
They
burst
just went-
damage,
they
like
whittled him
besides
down
that
from range. Flap started the fight. They had no
one
choice
person.
but to be forced into it.
I mean, it's
And
not
then
really
that
one
gave that
person if
perfect
other, you know,
moment,
if
that
they decide to walk with.
for
Like,
Oakwood to
blah,
go
blah,
in
blah,
and
blah,
that
blah.
version. And I don't
But
know,
yeah.
like, I mean, they all had massive games here, like leads and
Something-
everything, but with
I don't
MVP,
know.
we're gonna see in here in just a second. I'm assuming it's Kyle Teasy.
Oh,
Like, he
Teasy
had
got
such
buff.
a snowball game
I
on this
don't know.
Suyo. Yep, okay.
Yep.
Of course, MVP for game number 1, Kyle Teasy here.
You mentioned
I'm broke
making
AF
tempo,
to
but
begin with, yet I
didn't
just
feel
bought
like
a
there
whole
was any
KOF.
tempo to begin
I'm
with
done
for
for.
Smart Omega because
It'd
it
be
was
like
Kyle
that.
TZ who immediately snatched the first
Lick it
blood,
loud, lick
and
it
that was
twice.
onto
It's not
Chapu,
even
which
Liquid's game
I
yet.
also feel
Or
wasn't
are they
able
even
to
playing
be
first
able
of
to
all? I
serve-
don't even
wasn't
know.
able to serve as much as the front
Kara
liner or
Amin
the
drafting is
tanker
essential
for
part
all
of the
damage
team.
because
Picking is,
given the
yeah, that's
range
one of the few
of
things we
those
have to pay attention.
death
Yeah,
sonatas, all
drafting,
those bettered airstrikes, even him
most of
being
the
able to
time,
receive all that felt like he couldn't
drafting
take all of it,
determines the
and that was
win.
his main
Not
goal.
most of the
Every
time,
single
but
time he decided to show up against
that's how
information,
important it
they
is.
would
Especially
find
if
some
your
ways to
drafting
poke
is
him
really
down,
bad.
and he'd
Before the
have to
game
use
even
the
starts, you
glorious
kind of
pathway
already lost.
defensively, away from everyone else. And
Kinda-
even when Smart
kinda-
Omega tried to go for the trade,
Unless
they knew
the
if
other
they
team
didn't
players
have enough
suck so
damage,
much
this
and
was
they're
that
like
moment
noobs,
where in
then yeah, you
Chapu,
can like make it work.
fell.
But in a pro
And
scene
it
where
just
everyone is a
so
good
hard for
player,
Smart Omega to bounce back right
draft
after
matters
that.
a lot.
It felt like one of those things because we talked about
Selena
tempo
still
so much, it's
winless.
like
Oh, is it in
my
MPL PH?
visualization of this,
Kind of
as we see the
sad.
highlights here, is like,
But also kind
you
of
guys
makes
know those
sense.
tempo-based games when you gotta hit the things on the right like moment. Like you come
I
with
guess the buff
your
wasn't
best, like,
enough.
guitar setup, your gloves and everything.
Selena
else,
in the
and you
pro scene
immediately
is
start
useful
hitting
for
the wrong
vision
notes.
only
Tempo
because
game.
hardly
game.
anyone
Rhythm
gets
game.
stunned.
Project
Yeah,
Hatsune
it's
Miku,
good
I
for
don't know.
vision, but
You were the one in
to
the
be
time zone
a-
arcades, holding the
I don't
bar
know, it's
behind
my
you.
personal
That's DJ
opinion.
Max, that's DJ
To
Max
be the
respect.
sole, like,
Reloaded.
not sole, to be the damage
That's what I
dealer of
felt
the
like, you know, I
team,
just
to
feel
be
like
the
they-
mid
and Rena
lane,
mentioned this, like they really
think
didn't
it still
get any
lacks
tempo going.
potential a
And it
bit.
really started in that early game when that first blood went over, and
I
they
think.
just kind of honestly got slaughtered here in game 1. It was not anything going
Like,
in the way
yeah.
of Smart Omega at all. So
Picking
hopefully they can
Selena
make
is
a
literally
quick
50-50
adjustment,
gamble if you can't hit your
going into
shots.
game 2.
I
Otherwise,
mean, he
Falcons
did
might
hit his
still need a
shots,
similar
the
game plan.
Selena. It's
In
just,
comparison to a lot of the games we see
and
in
what?
game, they
Like,
run into a-
oh, I hit a shot, and
I
nothing
think this is the
happens.
game where
And
you
nothing
can say
could happen
it
either,
was
you know?
over even before the Lord was inside the base.
Selena is within the
9 minutes, I
top
think you could have said
5 most picked in
First-
Glory
that first
according
Lord,
to
right?
Elliot.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
looked like
So I don't understand, how does it work in rank but not
Even when they were
in
just chasing Andorio around the map,
pro
because
scene?
Andorio was trying his best to at
So
least
is that stat
get
only
some
like
far
for like
across the
solo
map,
rank
even
people?
on the
Because
opposite
then
side
like,
of the map, because I don't
I still
recall
don't
any
understand.
turns being taken down. Yeah, this
How
confirms
old
it.
are you? Old enough.
Omega
Liquid
wasn't even able to
better,
get a
because
single
they beat
turret off of
Falcons.
Falcons, and that was a
Also true.
very,
Selena only works international,
visibility
but
within
MPL PH
the
players never get
lineup that
stunned.
they had, which
To be fair,
kind
they
of
did get
makes
stunned
me
fairly.
wonder as well as to
Not too much
what
though,
could
but yeah,
have
they
been
did get stunned a
their
few
backup
times.
plan. 'Cause
But-
there was clearly a major condition that had to be fulfilled.
Honestly,
in
this
the
game
early
is
game.
not even
The
Selena's
mid
fault.
lane
It's just
and the
overall
pilots
team fault.
alongside her.
Overall draft fault.
Given that
Overall,
able to be
Overall, just
as
not
successful
the
as
best
they
draft.
could have made it be, then
Can't blame it on
what
Selena
would
too
have been the
much.
backup plan? Because was it just really Big J on the Earth though,
Pro
because
scene
I
is
don't think
because
even
their
Big
team
J
is more
could insert
organized
enough
and
damage to deal
communicate
with all
better.
that.
I think a
But
big,
they're not gonna like
problem
communicate.
here is,
Oh,
and this is
Selena
what we're seeing
Arrow is
actually
like
just
2 feet
current
away
meta,
from
and a lot
me.
of teams are
Guys, be
doing this,
careful, kind of thing, you
is
know.
you have to take that risk reward factor or the pros and cons.
And like, I'm assuming like
Because I
people
think,
in
yeah,
Glory
again,
are
Big
like
J was the
not as
major
pro
damage
as
that
pro
could come
players,
through
but
here
are still
eventually from
good
Smart Omega.
players, right?
You know,
So I feel like
Joy has good
their
early game
stats
damage,
and
but
pro
when you get
stats
so
should
far behind,
somewhat
it's
correlate,
tough to
like
deal
be
with. But
like
then again,
pretty
Selena,
relative.
you're there for those setups with
Related.
the traps, obviously vision, and then the
I
arrows
cannot
for
English
those stuns.
today.
But if you fall
Have you
behind,
watched the
in
Onyx vs
comparison
Laura
to a
last
Farsight
night?
that is
Sigma
just
Onyx
popping
just
off
lost. I
damage from
saw the
beginning of
last
game,
game half.
it's not even, it's like night and day.
Aware.
You know, the amount of use
I was
that you
like
get from
playing my
this
game as I
pick
was
that
watching
Few
it,
has
and
in
I
comparison
saw
to Few throughout the
how
game.
Yeah, Few
one-sided the
has
game
confirmed
was
damage.
from the
Few has confirmed
beginning
utility.
till the end.
Ukir was at best
It
providing
was
vision,
quite
and
tragic
then
in
the arrows,
Onyx
if they don't hit or
perspective.
they
Do
hit
you
the
find
wrong
Selena
target,
effective
Just went around
hero?
for a little bit, you
Yeah.
know?
It is effective if it,
Go back
you
to
know,
square one. So,
snowballs well
that's
from
what I hope
early on,
to
I
make
feel
emphasis
like.
going into game two. Just a more easy
If
to
it
execute plan and something
gets
that's
fed some,
more
you know, assists or kills in the early,
capable of
gets
fighting
some
back.
damage and all.
Hopefully they can.
And then it's
Also, for you
kind of
guys
like really
watching,
annoying,
stay
but like
updated with everything MPL PH.
I
Join
feel
the
like if it
MPL
doesn't
Philippines
get
official
that,
group
it's
and
kind
the
of like
MLBB official
not
Discord
that
channel.
effective.
Share
No,
everything with the MPL community.
their MS is
Stuff you
good
guys
and
there.
reaction
You
is
also have the
even
chance to be
better.
featured
Very
as a
true.
super fan
MPL
of the
PH
month.
is a
Just
real
scan
M
the QR
series.
code right
Hello.
about
And
they're over there.
solo
Alright?
rank is
And be
full of
part the
people who
MPL
don't
PH family.
got a map.
To be a super fan
Yes.
of the
So I
month,
guess
just share any
Selena
news
is
and
more
updates
picked
in
on
the
solo
group,
ranked, I
engage with
guess,
community,
more
and
than like
keep it
5 men.
positive.
Do you stream
We
and play
appreciate you guys
ML
again.
from
There's
your
so many
iPhone
great,
as well?
community
No, I
groups out there.
use
This is the
gaming
official
phone.
one. So we want you guys
Playing
there,
in
of course, joining
4MS
us
does
and
everything feel
sharing
slow
your
motion.
discussions.
I know, right? I can only
over the
dream
seasons
about
that
how it
a
would
lot
be
of you
like to
guys,
play in
you might
4MS
have
because I
bigger
never
ranks than
experienced
I
it,
do.
and
I
here
won't
I
speak
am
for
playing in
everybody
like what
else, but
60
there's
ms,
definitely
80
a lot of
ms
people out
every
there with
time.
bigger IQ.
Cause on my
That's why
wackest
sometimes we
Wi-Fi.
include some comment down below options in our
Biggest
community polls,
advice, a
because we
setter,
really get a
flanking
lot
is
of
key. That's
input
also
from
true.
our
Attack
community
them when
from
they're
time to time,
expecting
some
you the
even
least.
really worthy of
Attack
being
them from
used
the
officially on
angle
broadcast,
they
so
don't
just
see you coming
keep it
from.
going.
For sure,
Selena is
there's
buff,
at
the
least a
arrow
dozen
is
people who
faster,
have a
but
100%
Falcon is just
prediction
better
rate
at the
that
moment.
come
Yeah,
to
that's
my
also
videos
true.
and say, you got it wrong. Yeah, why, how
Whether
did
it's
you
an
not see
OP
that
hero
coming?
or not,
always gonna be
you
those
simply
people, man.
can't
No,
use in
they're right, though.
tournament. You should
They're
know
right, I'm
it's
wrong.
not a
Do
rank.
whatever works for you.
It's also true.
At the end of the day, I want to hats off to you, man, for being
The
brave enough
what
to
is it?
throw your predictions
Picks,
out there in the public, because not everyone
prio
would do that.
picks and stuff from
I don't do
tournaments.
that.
Some
And
of
I'm still
them
here.
are also
Love to have
relevant
you,
in
continue your
ranked
predictions.
Right or
picks,
wrong, I'm going to
but
be here.
I'll tell you this though,
You know where
man.
to find me, yes.
some of them are
I
very
will
different.
find you
Like
right
I don't
here,
see
and I'll
Chip
tell you.
getting
I
picked
think a
much
lot of
in
people's
ranked
predictions
these
were off
days,
on week
but
Oh, yeah, for
still
sure.
in
Especially
MPL
last night.
PH I see some Chip
Especially
picks
last night,
and like
because I've seen the clips going around,
For
even the
Louis.
official community group that we just mentioned,
I also
and over
don't
on the
see
Discord
much,
channel, and
except
then
for
over
my
on the other
friend who
platforms,
like
and a lot
loves
of
playing
people
Louis.
have reacted to yesterday's
Actually, I've
performance.
seen
Trolls
this
were busy
Hun
last
pick
night.
Selena in
Telling
5 men
everyone
with
you were wrong.
BTK. Very rare
They
though.
were,
He does
they
end
were.
up playing really good.
Again, but we love to see your guys' feedback.
I guess
and of
it's
course
not
your
against pro
thoughts
player,
on
that's
everything
why.
happening right now. Week 1's always
Is your
exciting.
account
It's a time to
piloted? No,
kinda
it's not.
witness what a
Why?
lot of the teams have been
It's me
cooking up, and
playing
right
all
now,
the time.
Smart Omega, we saw that. Hopefully we
Unless
can
someone
see more
hacked,
for game 2.
which
But
would
before we
be
get to
sad.
game 2,
Then I
we're
would
gonna
like
throw
make
it
an
over
announcement.
once again
Guys,
to
my
the
account
All
got
Access
hacked.
segment.
Time
Let's see
to
what they have
quit
say.
streaming. Onyx almost had a comeback in game 3 if it weren't for Kirk Cho. Always getting picked off first. Yeah. Cho was dead almost every team
Kasama
fight.
natin dito ang mga fan representatives ng ating mga teams. At ngayon makikita nyo dito ang mga
Yeah.
fans from Falcons Nest at
I
ng
guess you
ating
can
mga kabarangay
like
dahil sila ang
you can
naghaharap
give
ngayon.
credit to Aurora
Alam mo,
for
para mas
stealing the
madaling
Edith
ipaliwanag,
from
halika.
Cortland.
Tara dito, okay? So, para mas lalo tayong maging malapit, dito you're currently looking at Team Falcons, yung kanilang fanbase na tinatawag na Falcons
Dito, you're
Nest.
currently looking
Meanwhile,
at
on the
Team
other side,
Falcon.
yung mga kalaban nila ay
So So what is this? You know, you say Singaporean English is Singlish, right?
Yeah.
So what is Tagalog plus English?
So obviously, more or less
Taglish?
best of 1 lang talaga yung magiging scenario.
Taglish.
Minus the A.
So they all speak
Taglish.
Taglish.
Yeah, so that's like cross.
Taglish. Cookie, you sound weird. You got a cold or something? No.
Yes, and every week
It's allergies, guys. I have allergy 24/7.
So we encourage everyone to
Every
come
second
here
of my
and join
life.
us.
Kaya agahan
They were
yung
so
mapunta
close to
dito
winning, but
para may
Onyx
chance
M6
pa
still
kayo na
beats
makapanood
everyone.
ng mga susunod nating
Yeah.
mga labanan ng mga
I mean,
ka-watch
Taglish.
nyo rin. Because who knows,
that
you
Onyx
might be
EH
the
is
next
practically
Infinix
unstoppable.
Pansiklaban
Yeah.
champion na naganap na
Selena is
kahapon.
hard, but many
Now,
pros
since you all
know
know
to
that,
be
we're
always
gonna
be
toss it
aware
back
of
to our
Selena traps
casters.
and arrows. That's also true. Now that I think about it, Selena
Alright,
can
so
get
you're
vision
watching
with the
there, you
traps,
probably
but
wondered
in
is,
pro scenes they
what's
can
going on here,
definitely
right? I know
communicate
that
that
was
and be like,
mostly
oh, there's a Selena
the
trap
Arctic
over
Olive
here,
there.
blah blah blah
But
blah blah
Rick,
kind of
what is
thing, I
They
on
like
this
guess.
lava?
for
Like, what are
me,
they?
they were
Cause
like
like
immediate automatic
in my
attacks.
rank 5 man, I do tell people that, and people do tell me that, but I be like forgetting it the second I hear it. I be like, whoa, 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 where? And just steps on it. I'm also Filipino myself. Taglish. I see. Playing solo in NA server easy or hard? You can say it
I
is
feel
what
like
it's whatever.
I feel like it's harder. Solo in NA is actually a lot harder than it is in
They play in the playoffs too, right?
You do get to fight way more than other server though. If you're solo in NA,
can get to playing like a pro.
you have to be mentally prepared
We're gonna take a look
Yeah.
here.
to face all the shit talking and all the toxic
Yeah,
people.
it's true. I mean, I ever
You need to
accidentally
be
killed
strong.
Games played
and, like, it
ranked
was fucked.
1,
It
so
was
this is
bad.
like the most games played.
Cookie, do you
He has
think
an
Onyx
all-time
ID
win rate of
can win
55%.
MPL ID this season with the new roster? I
Yeseulie.
don't know. Who's in the new roster? I don't know.
MPL
I've,
She's still the same.
I don't
except
really
they have
watch
gold
MPL
laner.
ID stuff. I feel like
They
I've
only
never
changed
really.
the gold laner.
He knows.
They
Gold
only
laner?
changed gold
Oh.
laner. The gold laner is Savero now. CW will be substituted.
Oh. Rip.
Yeah, but Savero is a very good youngster.
You feel like
Show
Red
a lot of
Sport
potential
then
in Step
in
Tracker.
Circuit
He played
Makati
really,
about
really
7
well.
years ago. In 2018,
Surprisingly.
when
Mm.
Signal Ultra
Like,
then when he
Comfort
was
Pick
playing
Moskov,
won an MPL
very,
championship
very
in the
strong.
grand finals.
Also very good on the Granger. Like,
Few Selena. 55% win rate.
That was the era.
but this is for all-time career, that means from many, many, many years ago.
No, but it says like 38 games played though.
Because always banned, no, back in his prime time, Selena was always banned
We'll
when they
see.
faced him.
He's also the first to bring it back.
Yeah.
Philippine
Onyx
server
ID
is also fucked if you don't prove your worth. No, even if you prove your worth, you always get shit talked. That's the
Yeah.
thing about NA. Everyone has anger in them. They play this game to show off their anger. Not to the enemies. Most of the time it's just towards your teammates.
It's like what flexing rage or something.
Yeah.
Rage flexing, what the hell? That's actually crazy though. Now that I think about it.
Tagalog and Taglish are two different things. No, one is a pure one language and the other one is a combination of two language. I think.
Just hiding in bushes.
Yes, that's right.
MPL
Can I
Philippines
join
are
Mobile
playing
Legend?
with
Sure.
Show me that it's safe to clear waves and to use your kit.
Please, I swear, Smart Omega, don't take Joy first pick, man. I swear, don't take the Joy first pick. I swear. Teams need to stop
We'll
forcing the
see,
Joy
we'll
first.
see, we'll see.
They take Studio first pick, I think they will have a better chance. Honestly.
It's actually that Falcons get their hands on a Selena, but
Huh.
again, you build
Falcon
a
blue
ramp
side.
around it, and you could go from
Ah,
there.
they banned
Looking at the first
Granger
phase bans here,
from
they do
Joe
take out a
Side.
Granger. We do have
Also, Phobius is still picked a lot and banned a lot, I feel like, in Torf and
I think it's a
PH.
Philippines. Yeah, it's a Philippines specific.
Yeah, because
Because
like
all
in
the
NA, we
experience-
don't really care too much about Phobius, so like I
Yeah.
rarely get it seen picked.
Even over here as well. Yeah, I've been doing it.
Yes, Filipinos love Phobius. Finally, the drafting is starting. Yes.
Studio first pick, Studio
So
first
could
pick.
they possibly just revert back to the jungle trades here if ever they wanted to?
Studio first pick.
And they will be deciding to go
Joy
for
first
Joy. So
pick.
for Omega,
Now they take the Joy.
this time around,
Both teams prefer Joy over Suyu, I guess. Will there be an NACT tournament in NA after ML banned in NA? I don't know.
third if they wanted
I don't
to.
understand why they
Maybe
Now
not.
I'm looking at
Do I
either
like it? Not really.
Do you have any idea why Joy and Suyu not getting nerfed till now?
get picked up, so
I don't know.
Uh,
I'm not a Moonton worker. I don't know.
yeah.
Moskov.
That's him. Like, I think he had some of his best performances.
He was
as
the
a
highest paid
Selena.
MLBB player in the world. Really?
They pick up the Moskov and the
No
Suyu,
offense, but I
so
feel like there are a lot of mage players who are as good as him or a little bit better, no?
Unless they wanted to go for the
Wait, you're
Urthel
saying about
right
who?
now.
Few.
Um,
Like I personally think Super Prince is really good too. No?
Yeah,
Few
Super
is
Prince
still
is the
there.
best. Super Prince is
If
the
they
best.
wanted to go
But
for
apparently
Few,
Few is
still
the
like-
they have
most
the Joy in
paid.
their hands either way, so they
Yeah,
go
because
for the
he's
Urthel
played for like
already.
7 years.
Oh, he's the most experienced. That's why I
Banned
see.
out in the previous game.
Hilda.
It was banned out. This time around,
1%.
they take the
Nostop in late game is gonna be a pain to deal with. Yes. Honestly, most marksmans are a pain to deal with late game. Were you in Squid Game? No, I've never watched Squid Game. He has been playing since MPL Season 1. Makes sense, makes sense. Because he played long enough. Oh my gosh, Xiao, you're here.
Fast rotations, right? Oh, but this is a very
What GPU do you use? I don't know. Ask my brother. I don't know about GPU.
I like this better.
Jawhead, interesting.
Plays being made across the map, and I'd like to believe it is going to be paired up with a high damage dealing mage as well.
Do you have any idea, Yeseulie, then? Do you have any talk? Huh? Recently? No. Never talk.
You know. That's we know. Not just me, bro. That's we know.
Selena, man.
The teams who played this duo,
We did this.
knows that you control a lot of the early camps. You do visit. But here's the thing. I like the
They could bend the E, but they could bend the Farsa also. Farsa is really annoying. But would they ban Farsa? Would they be that one-dimensional? Oh, they banned Paramis instead. Interesting. Why Paramis? Aurora. So many mage bans. 6 mage bans. Crazy. Yeah. There's a lot of good mages still open. Badang is also fun to play. Go Badang, guys. Yeah, both team need some kind of like an area set because they're, you know, roamers are both one target. No, I think one of them should at least pick Badang. Few got 2 M Series championships. Sheesh, I think Few is the most because he's been playing for a while and have won a lot of tournaments. Valentina? Why Valentina though? I guess they're just waiting for Falcons to pick a good mage. Go Badang! Please go Badang! I want to see another Badang!
Stack up those CCs, if you will. It allows the Suyo to be able to make plays because some of that early pressure can just be in the side lanes early on.
Why effective hero Selena, effectless hero Selena got banned? Logic? According to the caster, it's because he can control a lot of the jungle, you know, jungle area with the traps and the arrows and stuff. Early on. If he does that and successfully does it, it's kind of... Wow, Chip. Interesting.
Literally overwhelming Okir in terms of choices.
Chip was a good pick, honestly. Chip Eve. I like those 2 picks.
So now for
I don't know what they're gonna pick for. Nah. I don't think CC. I don't really like CC. I would not like if they pick CC. High lows. Okay. I see. Interesting. They don't want Ukir to pick it. That's why they banned Selena. Well, that's mean now. Yo, white Chip? I don't know. They've been picking Chip a lot actually in this MPL. Yeah, I know. Sicilian was open. That's why I said there were many good mages open. So I don't know why they picked Valentina so early though. There were not that many ults that he could have still. Infuse is scary on Selena. Yeah, that's probably why. RORA, hi Cookmon, hello Zed.
Not only that, but then you also have to be mindful of the chip. We have seen the chip fall off in
Hello
the
Moon,
past,
hello
but
Kenzu.
are reminded
Chip
why
in blue
it's
side,
actually
GG.
good
Wait, what about Chip in blue side? Is there a curse where Chip loses if there's on the blue side?
To the chip, like when Oakland says it's go time, it's go time. Omega better be ready.
Yeah, it could be 2-0. I honestly prefer Falcon's draft better.
You can't just immediately
I think Omega's teamfight potential heavily relies on Ukir.
coming in from Team Falcons, and they're likely to do that. You have
And
to
Chaknu,
position
yeah,
yourself
Chaknu
if you were
initiation.
here. So
He
if you
needs to
decide
pick
to
off the
go
joy
with that,
and
you'd have to take into consideration an
the rope
ultimate you
a
can
lot.
use
Falcon
if you
lost to
want
Chip
to surprise
yesterday.
attacks, or
Ah,
if
I
you wanted
see.
to be the playmaker
Instead of
for
Hilda
them, which
Alpha
is
or
again
Badang
maintain
was
that
better
easy
choice.
victory,
Honestly, that's what I
to
think.
complement that aggression.
So I just assumed the Hilda was
Normally,
Rome,
with
and
the
then they
teams
were
here
gonna
to
pick
settle the
Badang
first
EXP or
rotations,
something.
just a quick reminder,
But
heads
no,
up,
that did not
you guys
happen.
can go ahead and grab your
And
tickets
look at
now
Hilda.
for next
Hilda was
week's
roaming so
matches.
far.
Head over on the line to go ahead and find
Wait,
those,
Badang
grab
EXP
them,
for who?
because they do go
For
fast. Now, looking at the
Falcons, like
emblem
make
rig,
Hilda
it seems
Rome
like
or something.
Nothing too unusual.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
again
yeah.
the
That's what I was
ability taken from
guessing.
No,
the
but
lap
Hilda-
of Luis.
Hilda
It
Rome
seems
will
like
lose to
his
the
role
Jaw hit,
here is
honestly.
just really
Because the
mainly
Jaw
to
hit can
tank
lose
all the
the
damage,
Hilda.
given the
But
emblem combination.
still.
So I'm starting to see
I
an
don't know.
idea of how smart
Hilda
Omega
is still
wants to take
Hilda.
this by team fight. Even the
He
kind
can
of efforts that
sustain,
they
she
need
can
to
live,
go
she can
for, and
survive.
even
Just
the
waste all the
lineup. And
jawhead
then there's a
skills.
jawhead too,
That's
so
what you gotta do.
they have multiple choices.
Luckily, Falcon's damage profile doesn't really threaten Lewis, at least until the late game. He
Okay,
can tank,
everyone
he can
in the
tank.
mid area.
And that's fine. I mean, at this point, too,
Will
it's a
there be some
little
initiations?
of a start,
Ooh,
but Chakra
Ogwan might be dead.
looking
No
to try and
cap.
catch Ogwan
Oh
here.
no! He's
Oh,
cornered.
he had to use
Pops the
fear.
Purify, forced to respond.
Ooh.
Ogwan sitting there about a third of his health. As
But it's
Lewis
okay. Chip
tries to pull out the turtle.
regen health
though.
really easily.
Get that Purify out before this turtle
Look at
fight.
that. He's
Yeah.
back. Almost full HP.
Four yet. Ogwen doesn't have his
Now that I
ultimate
think
yet.
about it, the sustain,
So
Hilda sustain and
they're
Chip
just
sustain is
simply
kind of
zoning
annoying.
each other prior to this turtle.
Both
Passive,
teams
how long does it
unsure
take
if this is a
to queue up?
turtle or not.
I don't know, but it's not that
Andori
long.
retreats
Well,
to the
it's really
orange
not that
buff.
long.
Ukir here gets blasted in front.
'Cause I
Ogwen
don't think they ever
waiting
nerfed
for
the.
There you go.
the full-on shortcut. Pulls a
Bottom?
trigger. This is
Oh,
enough
they get zoned
to
out.
make enough space for Falcons to get that turtle.
I got zoned out so
Coyotes
far.
scores.
That was
It was
beautiful
solely
zoning
by
coming in from
Flaptizi,
Flaptizi.
right?
Unlike
It's kinda
Ogwen,
crazy.
deciding to clear
I
a
think also
single
the chip auto,
XP
they
lane
scared that the
minion
box
and
will come down.
getting a hold of his ultimate
Yeah.
by the time they were dancing around the turtle, Chakra was being zoned out.
Hilda has
so
high
well, wasn't able
mobility,
to
but
gain any
damage in team fight
experience,
is
so they
average.
weren't able
That's
to
true.
fight
But
or
honestly, if
contest
you
that
have Hilda
turtle that
Rome,
was
it's more
controlled
about
by Falcons.
knowing the
It
enemy
was
jungle,
peaceful
slowing them down,
deterrence.
than more
There was
of
no
like a
violence.
team
It
fight
was the shed for the
potential. You know?
And maybe
Yeah,
that's the
stop the
best, I mean,
rotation.
for both the teams right now, because even for Falcons
Chip
lineup,
has
right,
great map
we already
control,
talked about how they
teleporting,
need some time
losing
to build up,
lanes.
and that might be
Yes.
part of the game
That's
plan, if they
true.
can avoid
So I wonder
these
why he
fights
fell
that
off the meta
obviously
so
Chakra
hard.
is gonna be looking for on the jawhead.
Because I
And
feel
so
like
be it.
even
You know,
after
don't
the
let
nerf,
it
he's
break
still
out the
very
front, you
like
don't have to.
useful for
Even though you
team
have
fights,
some
and
of
they're
that
still
early damage
it's
already
still very
for
you know
example, for Kyle T,
usable.
secure
Because the
these
assassin-
objectives early on.
because of the
Yeah, they're
assassin-
avoiding it so far.
Assassin.
We
because the
haven't
assassin-
seen any
because the assassin
kills.
killed the chip very
Now that
fast.
even we're nearing the
Because chip,
4-minute mark of the game.
what's that? The
If I'm
HP
not
attribute is
mistaken,
like
was
not that high.
Omega
It's more like a support.
Mm,
the team to
So
set the
maybe like
10 minutes into the game,
assassins
we still don't
Maybe.
have kills.
But of
game
course,
last
like
season,
the
and I
chip
think it happened
that being
pretty
said,
early
right? But
on
of course,
too.
like
Yeah,
if you
we've
know
had a
how
couple
to
of those.
rotate very
I
fast,
feel like,
like the way
especially last season, but
TLPH played it
you know, this is
yesterday,
more so
like
the
they
case
just
too
riot
that
into jungle
Smart Omega, they
24/7.
needed to
Oh
switch
yeah.
back.
ooh, Chaknu.
Chaknu.
Ah,
Wild
Flicker
miss.
wasted as
Serving up a kill to
well.
Kyle Teasy, first blood drawn, and
And
now
Flat
the
X
answer.
too
A
as
stolen real-world manipulation. Few flickers on
Flat
out of
also
there,
X'd him.
denying Omega a clapback.
Yeah.
So many resources used up by Smart Omega. The
Man.
flicker from
Hilda
Chaknu,
EXP is
the
viable. He
ultimate
can cut
from
minions easily and
Ukir,
switch
the
lanes.
stolen real-world
Yeah,
manipulation.
but instead of cutting waves in
But
pro
still
scenes,
they
I
weren't
think they
able to
prefer
take
to
out
like
Few.
roam out for
Oh,
the
inside
useful
the jungle,
rotation.
Omega faces off
That was a
shortcut
nice
once more.
chill
A
cut.
peaceful invasion.
As much as it can be.
A
Also, it's really
polite
nice.
theft of the buff.
Cause like you know, in situations like that where chips teleport, it's hard to go back to and go back to where they came from. Wow, nice ping pong!
Flicker to deny that two-man gap. Moving up to the turtle.
Got outplayed
Omega
so hard.
collapsing down. Kyle Deasy with the
Wow.
steal. Highway robbery.
See, if that was a
Once
rank
more,
game and it
politely.
was full of 5 randoms, I would be saying, good job, jungle. GG, jungle.
Politely
Report,
being done
jungle.
by Falcons here. I don't know if like there was a well-timed stun coming in from Ogwen too, but that was just such a
It's so
clutch
sad.
retribution play coming in from Kyle Teasy.
Give me your turtle, please.
So like, wouldn't it make
Give me your
sense
buffs,
for
your
them to
turtles,
wait
and
out
everything
till
else,
the
please. And what makes it funny is
Refreshes? Cooldown refreshes?
because you literally just, you know, step on in with your beats, you grab it and leave.
With max stacks, so you have the immunity, and then you get on out of there. Better than even
kind of
even
having the
Suyo, because
zooms
Suyo
right
has that
now.
moment that
But
he has
anyway,
that
going back to what I was
window in.
saying.
If you get hit, you get hit.
Yeah.
But Joy can
Falcon's
say,
draft is even better now that I
have
think about it, because you know, chip ults and sometimes people teleport and then they can't get back to their lanes, but people in Falcon have great mobility, like especially Hilda. They can just run back to their lane and still make it in time to defend or whatever they need to do.
Aside the fact that they're able to always
It's
surprise
amazing.
Smart Omega, even looking at the positionings here for Ogwen and
Because
Kyle
oftentimes
you
chip
cannot
ults and
split
then
up if you were Smart
the team
Omega.
loses a
That'll be
tower
an
or
easy
two,
target for
depending
Falcons,
on the
but just the same.
situation.
Hey, what's
Easy.
going on? Hey.
welcomes 4 into that Y brush.
Hilda's so annoying. The survivability is so disgusting, and he has not even used sprints so far.
Not gonna happen this time, but it was, you know, Kyle TZ
He just jogs out. He doesn't even need to sprint.
He doesn't really have to join these fights, and that's one of the powers of the chip, right? You know that because when Ogwen decides, all right, I'm dropping down my shortcut,
His
you
presence
could
is
just have
aura.
the whole party there if you want to. So he's gonna
I think
put
Omega
pressure
will win this
elsewhere
match. Really?
because
I
he already
think
knows.
I think it's really even compared to the first game, but
First game was
And the
leg,
Falcons are just
but
too
it
quick
looks
to
kind of
rotate.
tough
It's
right now.
always Ogwen
yeah,
first to get
low
hold
key.
of the important brushes. And even now, I'm pretty sure they have an idea that they're just standing right there. But oh, look at the damage.
From few alone.
Bro, the thing is that they have so much
Down to
focus
half
on the
health.
return
That was but a poke.
So how will they be dancing
I
around?
think
the
there
turtle
is a
this time?
gap
They're
between
being
mid lane
blocked
for
off by
sure between the two
Few with
teams.
just those void crystals
yeah,
and
yeah.
void
Maybe I'm
blasts.
being negative, but I
Oh,
think
man,
there
right
is
now, I'm sure
to
Flap,
be
if he
like
could,
punished.
Hilda, he'd be doing that pose.
And other lanes, it's
Right in
not
the
that
face of Luis
visible, the
Chakra,
gap.
because that's just another
Maybe in
objective
jungle lane
which
as well,
really
but
can't be
besides that.
contested. I mean, and what's sad about it, if for Smart Omega, like, you have the jawhead, so your whole goal is to go ahead and get those takeoffs, but literally the only person that's been in range for Chakra to catch is mostly Flap.
Yes.
Like,
Got
you're
the
not
most
gonna,
ass
even if you
haircut
toss
today.
Flap, he's just gonna
Oh,
sprint
it's
away.
okay.
Yeah, because
Hair
it's
will
gonna happen in the
grow.
brushes.
And his
I feel bad
itemization
for
is
you though.
perfect for
I
what
do
Omega
hate it
brings.
when I
Ladies,
get the
gentlemen,
bad haircut,
look
but
at
I
that
haven't
anti-harass.
gotten a
Tough
salute.
roots and
Whoa,
no
nice
survive
throw,
this.
nice
No
angle.
elimination, stolen away.
Wow, but he lives
Oh,
again, bro. This is so
He's doing like
disgusting.
right
Oh
now.
my
Say,
goodness.
And if they do decide
Oh
to go
my
for Ogwen, he has
goodness.
the purified.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
There's so much limited options for Smart Omega to decide.
Wasted so
They
much,
need
yet
to
still
find-
survives.
Oh, no.
And look at
Goes
that.
down, slapped easy, finds one, and the rest of Falcons collapse on this tier 2 down bottom.
This is more along the lines of some surgical
I'll be so
gameplay
triggered.
going on. It is
Be like, FF guys, surrender. Fuck that Hilda. It's over.
Falcons, even as far back as when they
I'm
were
done.
80 Ren, when they were 80
I love how they
Ren,
use
they
chip.
would
Me
just
too.
slowly
Wish I could
collapse
be
down
like
on
that.
you, strangle your resources, take you away from your farm.
behind.
I can imagine him doing the pose each time.
We
he
still have
moves,
chance
dancing right
though.
away.
I don't know what
Halfway,
Hilo stunned, to be
Bio
honest,
is
but
unable to
we
save
still
him,
have
though.
chance.
He goes down. That's a kill from Marco. And the rest of Omega
But it's
retreat.
just so different
It's
how
like,
both
supposedly,
mid
a
laners
lot of
use
ways
their
for
ult.
Smart Omega to slow
Fuse
down
always has
Falcons.
the most
But it
safest
isn't enough.
angle
Not even the
possible.
glorious pathway,
I feel
not
like.
even the
Yeah,
real
yeah,
world
yeah.
manipulation
Safest
can
position.
prevent Falcons when they decide to go all in,
Whereas
when they
Ukyo
decide to
feels
commit
like
to a team fight.
rushed in a way
So
compared
does that
to
mean it's
Few.
all on Joel?
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, it's also the team situation. They have no kills, so I think they should be rushing to try to secure the kill. But they still fail.
You
It's
saw
kinda
that they
sad.
had close enough damage to kill him, but they just didn't cap on the kill. And that's again because of the fact that, you know, Ukir, when he takes that real world manipulation, then maybe he's able to pop out enough damage. But look at the itemization. You know,
I
he's
think
too
Falcon's
far
gonna win this
behind
game.
right now
Mark, I agree.
to actually pump out that
Bro,
damage. So they're just gonna lose this Lord as well.
Shortcut down bottom!
No!
Jay gets sandwiched by
No!
4, and the rest of them retreat.
No!
All this while, Falcons was taking the Lord.
That's so sad.
The Lord for the barangay.
The split push
Very
potential just,
Joe
you
was
know,
just trying his best to
disappears if
farm.
enemy has a
That was
chip.
typical Moskov split
You
push
get
gameplay,
punished
but
so
that was
hard if you try to
anticipated
get
here
some
by
benefit
Ogwen. That was
out
an immediate
by
response from the
giving
rest of the
up
members of
a
Team Falcons.
objective.
And going back to that question that
It's
Leo
so
asked,
sad.
is it all on Jome? Well, they don't
He's
want it
like,
to be there, and they're not going to let it happen. So,
also die.
hey, a milestone for the idol. Few now ranks
Few
third.
now
in
ranked
MPL
third.
all-time kills,
That just means Benny
32-56,
QT just dropped in
surpassing
ranked.
Benny QT, and they're looking for more.
Sad.
Looking to penetrate. First pathway set down by
It's
Lewis to help the rest of
A little
Omega
motivation
retreat.
for Benny QT,
You
I
can
guess.
almost feel Omega's
well, he
nerves
definitely got
as
his ace.
Falcons circle
Well,
around
but
them
it depends if he gets
in the
the
sky,
yes.
waiting to crash in. Holy Shields taken down from mid and top.
But Kozen is
Shields are
playing
top,
nice,
and
so I don't
so
know
they're going to go
whether
ahead and
they
work in
Kozen
with this
for
Lord,
playing.
at least looking to take maybe 1 or 2
Kozen
turrets
looks
again.
good.
With
Yeah,
this type
Kozen
of
seemed
lead,
good,
like
not
they
gonna
did the
lie.
previous game.
And he's improved a
Smart Omega
lot from the
defending.
last
That's a
season.
stolen
Yeah.
elimination.
Like, really a
Ukir
lot.
helps set
The
up the
potential was
defense.
there, but he
Lord,
just couldn't
down to
win
a
a
tenth of
bit.
its health, will
Last
go
year,
down,
that's why it's
saving
so
that
tough.
inhibitor.
Yep, it seems like
Okay.
a very disciplined approach
They
from
didn't get
Falcons.
much worth out of that.
They wouldn't want to risk having to fight under that
now-
turret with incomplete
Oh,
resources.
there's a
but now they're
real world manipulation coming in as
Damn.
the rest of Falcons bear down on this mid lane inhibitor. Omega's base penetrated top
The way
lane
they
up
can't
next
even
on the
get
docket.
close if the
Chapter gets hit by
manipulated
Workers,
whatever
avoid
thingy
blast.
Eve ult
In
is
goes
on.
Kyle
Oh,
Easy.
no, the
Popping
backline,
the
the
ult,
backline.
clearing the wave, and the turret falls. Looking for the
check you.
snapback.
Oh,
Here's
check
Omega.
you.
Oh,
Oh, that was a nice,
Lewis
nice
finds
trade.
Marco, though. A
Good
double kill
trade.
for Kyle as Andoryu falls.
Well, actually, not good trade. I wanted Enderyu died. What? I only saw Technu die. When did Enderyu
But
die?
again, what are they going to do off of that? They lost
When
their
did he die?
turrets and
What?
that's that first
No,
Lord.
the individual damage.
Falcons were already happy enough with what they were able to get
Really?
during that entire sequence.
But
They might
Irithel
have
died,
to go
though.
for this last inhibitor turret.
No,
For
'cause he
Smart
waiting for
Omega
a
since
stun.
they
He got
only lost
stunned.
Marco either way, so they
That's
can
so
push
unfortunate.
up
That is not
the
worth
waves. And I mean, look
trade.
At that zoning.
The
They're
heck?
just dancing around the members of Smart Omega.
Okay, but at least he
Fortunately
get
for them, they're
Marco,
able
so
to
that's a
defend.
window.
So sad.
Joe
4-0 is bad while losing half of the turret. You mean all the turret almost? Besides one?
Already have a bit of damage to dish out, but they have to be very, very
Lost all the
careful.
objectives, about to lose all towers, but at least they got one kill though.
Right? It's like Smart
That was a
Omega,
damage dealer
most of
too,
the
so.
chances or most of the opportunities that they get are gonna
Lord
be from
and
Chakra
MM
deciding
worth
to
it. Of
go
course
and
it's
kinda,
worth
like,
it, bro.
sacrifice
It was
his
a
body.
team
Like, that's the
fight.
story
It
behind
wasn't even a
Rora's out
team
there,
fight. It
and
was
that's,
just
you know,
getting
how it
zoned out,
usually
and then all of a
goes
sudden
when
MM
you're
gone
this far behind.
along with the Lord.
Now, not to say they can't turn
Sad.
this game around. We've seen some crazier things already.
Are you a
in week
lawyer?
one,
Because
but
you've
it
got a
is looking
strong
little
case
dire, so
for
they've
being
gotta be
the
able to go
most
ahead and
beautiful
catch up to
person
where they
there.
need to be. And also, part of this is also, again, Ukir, how he's
no.
utilizing the ultimates that he's taking in most likely.
Okay, Wizard.
Zone
Zone is getting
the nest
pain
unloads. Joe
gaming.
put down very low. Kyle Easy was taking the Lord, and he responds. Lewis gets
Bruh.
slain, and the rest of Omega retreat. They can't take this fight.
Bro.
Oh, they want more?
It's not done.
A kill that can
Oakwood
zone
sets
out
up
like
a
3
CC.
people
Not
easily.
enough as the rest of
So
Falcons
sad.
want to take another lane.
There was already
And he
a
doesn't
Joel
even get that
there were
low.
members watching Joel because they already had an idea that that could happen. But even despite that, it wasn't just a successful team fight for
I
Team
think it's GG,
Falcons.
guys.
It was
I
an
don't know.
objective secured
Someone
for
said
them.
Omega
They
will
already
win,
had the
but
Lord
you know, I
marching
doubted you
down
for a
the
good
middle
reason, I
lane.
guess.
Once again, the power
Eve
of
played
the
well?
team that
Yeah,
has
Eve
come, and now
played
it's
really
Smart
well.
Omega
Why are you
against
awake at 3
the
a.m.?
guy on the
Cause
defense here.
An
to watch
enhanced Lord
this.
crashing into the base.
To watch Falcon
Waiting to jump through. Oh,
destroy.
Chaknu looking low. And there you go.
This is over,
Fires.
bro.
Chaknu survives, but not long enough to
That
help
is depressing.
quell this defense as
That is
Falcons
over.
get their first
It's
win in season
over.
15.
And
I did not even
congratulations.
have cast for
The
1
Falcons
hour.
here
in the
flying
game.
very high in the series. The first showing that we get
2-0.
from Smart
And then we have
Omega.
to wait 1 hour
It's
for the next
unfortunate
series.
for Smart Omega because, again, this was a stronger
1 hour.
showing back-to-back.
Also, it's not
game
3
point
a.m. I just
breakthrough for
realized it's 2
Falcons.
a.m.
But teams
It's 1.5
tend to
hours
start
for the
from
next
kind of
1.5.
similar situation.
Yeah.
Even
I don't know
Falcons,
if I
right?
can
They
stay
didn't
awake for
get
that.
a win
Doing
in
nothing,
either
just
time
talking.
during the season, so we're
It's
looking
gonna be TLPH
at Smart
versus
Omega
Twisted
to
minus
bounce
2.
back in the coming
Sister
weeks,
ignored
in the
me.
coming days.
What'd you say?
Because
Do
for
you like
Falcons, they've
Hun?
completed that already. It was
Why would you
clear
think?
that they
What
were
interaction
already
did I
in
have
sync,
with
and they knew
whomever
what
to
they were
make you
doing
think
the
that?
entire series.
Like, I don't understand. Just is it just because we're both Korean? Like, is there any other reason why you guys are asking me these questions? Like,
That's why. Probably
Every
that's
single
why,
team
man.
at this point,
Probably.
I mean,
'Cause
week
if
one
that's
is
the
always that
case,
kind of
no.
week for teams to find their footing.
Like-
and obviously this is going to be the case here for Smart Omega. as
like,
they
are you
pick
gonna
their
go
battle
ask
here.
every player in
And we'll see how
MPL
they
PH
adjust,
be
but
like,
they're
oh,
not- that's
do you
not
like
something they're not
Brigitte?
used to, right? This
Oh,
is something that
you like
they go
Brigitte?
through from season
Just
to
because.
season.
I mean, actually, that makes sense. They have interactions there. They actually meet. You know, they actually
There's
see
been
each
so many,
other offline.
surprises
Yeah,
already.
exactly.
And it's good
Chip
to
said,
see
"Hold
kind
my
of
beer."
the
Moscow
shakeup that's
ults.
happening right now. I mean, talk about even having a week where, you know, you're
Yeah.
champions. and you're both
GG.
champions.
Aura Oh my god. Is Aurora even playing today?
Take that adjustment and move forward as the weeks go on. Because again, it's only week 1, and there's tons of
That
things
one lady
can change.
looked so stressed.
It's the first match of today, Sunday, but look at the amount of fans and audience supporting the barangay. So I'm sure they're pretty optimistic for their team as well.
And that's something you can never take away from the barangay.
Yeah.
See, like the front row people look very excited. The back row people look stressed.
Glad to see them here, but
The
tonight, it's all
crowd.
about Falcons.
When is the next match? It might be 1.5 hours away. Doesn't play well, that's why Ben and QT eat all day at TNC boot camp right now and goes live on TikTok 24-hour grind. Haha. Hey, what? Whoa, look at her heel. What is that lady's name?
Yung kaba ng kabuuan ng Team Few.
I don't know the female host's name. Not that I know the male host's name either, but look at the female host, her heels. Oh my god, how is she balancing on that?
You are now
Crazy.
3rd in all-time kills in MPL PH history. Can you believe it? As a mid laner, na-overtaken mo na si Benny with 1,656 kills all over your entire
Where are you
career.
from? I'm from
At hindi lang
Korea.
yun,
Currently
kasi
in
this is
America.
also his 200th match.
Can I get an
Hindi lang
autograph from my
game,
album?
Hindi lang game. So
Here you go.
umabot sa point of view na bata ka pa lang, tapos naka-face mask ka pa, naglalaro ka na rin. Tapos kasal ka na, naglalaro ka pa rin.
You should
2-time
go there.
world champion ka na, naglalaro ka pa rin.
And just ignore my
bang
whole
nagdadrive
real life
sa'yo? Why
situation.
are you going this far? Just, you know,
ML,
showing everybody
MPL
what
is
you
my
can do.
life.
Sa akin siguro yung passion ko sa maglalaro, tapos yung lahat ng lahat ng
200 match in MPL PH results to a sweet
There's
vessel
a lot of
mega.
people who do believe him, Kalusi.
Oh, it was his 200th match.
Lapit ka sa akin dito. May tanong ako. Well, first of all, congrats sa
Cool.
inyo ni Madam IC. Masasabi mo ba mas inspired ka maglaro ngayon?
siguro mas inspired kasi para sa future talaga din.
Yun. Okay.
She looks really
Okay,
bubbly and
Pew.
happy.
Kapag ka kasi binabanggit
Your favorite
ang
NA MLBB player?
ang naiisip ay ikaw.
Of
Tapos
course,
ngayon, lagi
Nami
natin
the
ginagamit ulit sa
goat.
RG. Isa na dyan si Burrito.
Do you hear Teddy Bear giveaway? No. Can I squad with you? Are you in NA? He overtakes Winnie Cutie for the most kills in MPL PH. Yes, sir. Are you French? Because I fell for you. Oh, because I fell for you, but it's like Eiffel Tower. Oh.
Favorite mo pa rin naman siya.
Oh my god.
Okay, next naman kasama.
Honestly, this is better than the lawyer one though.
Ayan.
You improved, wizard. Good job.
Swerte yung positive lang
You
kasi sa mga...
The fuck PH sticky, what do you mean?
Okay, Flap. Hindi lang yun yung swerte mo, I'm sure. Isa na sa lucky charm nyo ay yung
Crazy.
fans nyo.
If Cousin didn't play well or like underperform, the management of TNC will go swap Benikidi in main 5. Yes, that's what I think will happen as well. What is your MPL PH team? Right now, I don't know. I think after like next week, I will have my MPL favorite team. MPL PH favorite team.
Gagalingan pa raw nila.
Gagalingan pa nila. Flap, hindi
I
pa tayo
heard
tapos.
Asian
Gusto ko
parents
malaman,
push their children to
ilang
learn
kilos
any
na ba
instrument.
nabibigay,
Oh yeah.
Chris?
So
Ilang
I
kilos na?
started with piano and did violin. And after that, I came to America and I learned clarinet as well.
80... 4 reps siguro. 4 reps, sabi
Yes,
niya 86
instrument.
reps daw eh.
You
Pero
need some
hindi.
musical
Kayang-kaya,
talent in you.
kitang-kita
They
sa
force it
physique.
in you actually.
Now,
You don't.
you guys just gave Team Falcons
Cook is
your
a
very
risk
first
killer.
win. You're
I'm
under
not
a
killing.
new
I'm just like
organization, Flap.
helping
I wanna know
him
how it
improve,
feels, kasi
so
this
he
is
can
a
use
totally
it for the
different
better,
scenario, but
with
you're
the
still
better
same squad.
outcome. You know,
Still the same
when he
squad.
actually
Basta
uses
ba
it in
maging
real life.
part
Use it
ng
for
Team
someone
Falcons
election, like
representing the Philippines.
Hi, hello, kid.
That's crazy.
Wrong
bro.
answer, Cook. What? What is a wrong answer? My parents pushed me to learn
And you
guitar.
guys
I
are
wanted to
still
learn
together,
guitar.
getting
I
your
pushed
very
myself to
first
learn
win.
guitar
Your
by buying a
winners,
guitar, but I
Team
just abandoned it
Falcons,
for like 10
Philippines.
years.
Oh my god.
Adored it.
Your walk of victory.
Lost in my closet. Come on, may I know your favorite squad? My favorite squad?
Our favorite protein.
Falcons
favorite-
Nest are really
Favorite
happy, and boys.
protein?
You may now take
It was
your
Onyx
bow.
PH for the longest time, but honestly, this MPL PH season, it might be some other squad. Not gonna lie.
Falcons Nest,
TL?
they are very much happy getting their very
TL?
first win.
No, I was thinking maybe Aurora.
Unang match pa lang yan ng araw na to, pero kita na
Yeah,
natin yung
that
details of
yesterday's
players,
game
especially
against
Team
Onyx was
Falcons,
pretty.
para ipakita yung mga
Had a strong
bago
impression on me.
Well, I'm
You
sure
know?
that with that clean gameplay, our casters will have a
You
lot of
understand
things
me.
to
Yes,
say
I do
about that
understand
match.
English.
So casters, take it
You're
away.
very beautiful. Thank you. You know
Thank you,
Sova.
Hands, Kalusi, and also
Too
Falcons.
easy for
I got a
Falcons.
lot to say about that.
Rawr.
You say 80 kg.
He did.
He's repping on the bench.
Liquid loud, liquid proud is the
maps.
only correct answer.
5 reps
Oh,
max.
okay,
Four?
guys.
He
I
said
see, I
four.
see.
Okay,
I think
bring it
Roa
on.
and
Curtis,
Echo will
give me
win the
86.
slot of
I like
MSC
counting
this year.
rounds so far.
I can see it happening so
Five,
far,
nice.
but honestly, the flow of the MPL could change at any point. Right now, this is only the beginning, so yeah, you can't really say it for sure.
Getting MVP, by the way.
Yep, and
Not Hilda.
it didn't feel like there was any way for Smart Omega
But it
to
is also
stop
true.
this,
He
and
did
this was
really
one of
good
the
zoning
main
out,
reasons
wasting
why
skills,
Hilda
you know,
became such
giving
a
people false
priority
hope
in
kind of
the
thing.
XP
Bro,
lane,
casually
why it was
X Chuck Noor
used even in
majority.
the roam because of its capability
Yeah.
to disrupt and just constantly be in the presence of your opponents and
I
just
mean,
heal
Oh,
every now
wow,
and then
what was
once you get into
that?
the brushes. So you could see the immediate respo all the time.
God damn.
I'm glad it's
Nothing
Alright,
scary.
you still got- you
that
still got-
base
you still got-
and the
I
moat
mean, I
that
love
is
it
also
because
in the
it's
game
very
there, but
fun
take a look at the MVP
game.
highlights here for this game. Again, this
He's a great asset
usage, and I know it's
representing
flap
East.
teasy here with the Hilda,
honestly.
but you have to commend
So
even
the
us, 'cause,
whole game they
again,
had
from
one kill,
what we
right?
saw earlier in the week, just yesterday,
Yeah.
and how they came together here in this game. It's the synergy, and this is
Sorry.
like you mentioned, Leo. This is like the old Falcons
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ren
Like that.
that we saw before.
That's what I
You know,
said
the way that they
it's pressing,
executed and played and rotated around this game was
And
really
you
showcasing.
recommended me this match out of all the matches?
This is
He
how I
was the one
expected Omega
constantly
to
living
do so much
in
better.
Omega's side of the map.
Crazy.
which
I think you
allowed
like
for,
Omega, that's
the
why.
majority of the
I mean,
point
last season
theft
we did so
that went down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pink.
I also like how you mentioned
Hello.
Ogwen because even when
Hi,
it
my
came to
future
points
wife.
wherein we would think that the chip could do
Who,
so
Wei?
much
Yeah, I
whenever
think so.
they already exposed
Yeah.
their base and
I'm
whatnot,
talking to your
they
future
were
wife right
able
now.
to
he
time
in the
the
VC
usage
with
of
me,
the storm
James.
so that it could just provide
Say
them
hi
a
to your
bit
future wife,
more
Wei.
time to push some
Oh
inhibitor
my
turrets or even the
God,
base.
you love
In the last sequence, the shortcut was laid out right there, and it's considered as a unit,
I ain't
right?
going
So,
here.
like, the
This vid
turret
or
somehow
live?
still
This is
attacks it
live,
every now
Kongyu.
and then, and
Are
then
you a
still get
Kongyu
to,
fan?
provide more
The
space for
Togepi?
Super Marco
The
and for the rest of
Goblin?
the members to just lock on that base. And
Pokemon.
they
Hey,
didn't
how old
even
are you?
prolong it anymore.
I'm pretty
They knew
old.
that they
Do
could
you know
just end
Uzbekistan?
it
Yeah.
right then and there, and for the second game in a row,
I had
Smart
some
Omega is yet to
Uzbekistan
take down or
acquaintance.
get even a
My
turret
Hilda
off
win
of
rate started like
Falcons.
90% this
Yeah, it was
season,
just a
but then I
really
got 5 straight bronzes,
similar thing
which
where
are
Falcons approached this
Hilda
with the
didn't
lineup
get
that they had,
nerfed.
and they just didn't let any kind of team
I know,
against
right?
Smart Omega, so
Like I
think
play
that's
certain
one thing that
heroes,
Smart
right?
Omega
And
has
then
to
all of
really
a sudden
go
I
into
like
is figuring out how
I
can
don't
we
know
get
what
our
I did.
footing
I just
started in these
lost all
games,
my skills and
regardless of who we end up
degraded
playing,
on my
because
ability
that seems to
on
be
that
the case
hero
here, and a lot of these meta
gameplay. I don't know how to.
starting to pop
My
up in
English is not Englishing today.
this is going to
And then I
happen
feel like
by
they
all means,
secretly
right?
nerfed the
Right?
hero, right?
When it's thrown
But
out
then
there,
later I
that's
watched
right.
like someone else playing on their stream or like in a tournament, and they're just like destroying the enemy. I'm like,
quote unquote that tempo.
are we playing
There
the
were
same
multiple
hero?
attempts from Chaknu, but again,
This rough
it
G.
was so hard for them
Rough
to get
LOL.
the perfect target. In that
Omega's
single
peak was when
moment wherein
Kara
they
was still
did,
there.
Falcons
Oh.
were ready to fight back, and in the
That was
few
like 2
moments they
seasons
decided to
ago
go
or
for
something, or
flap,
what?
he could just again heal
Many
in the
seasons
brushes.
ago
If they
already.
went
That
for
was
Owen, again he had the
years
purify,
ago
and they were. It was impossible for them to
My face cam
either
got shorter
throw Kyle
cause,
TZ or
you
even
know,
Super Marco.
I wanted to
Alright,
show
fair enough.
some
We
gameplays
did say that
of the
Omega
pro
should set
players.
the tempo and then
That's fine.
Falcons to break it. Only one of those teams got to do.
It's
what
kind of
their
sad though.
victory was. Because,
Smart being
alright,
like the
given
main
it is a small
sponsor,
sample
but
size,
their
I
team
don't think we know what
getting
Omega's
sweep.
tempo is just yet.
Sad.
Like, what are they about?
Exactly
What
what
does
I
the
felt
new
watching
what
this.
does the newest Omega look like?
Bro, BMK was supposed to
Me.
That whole
BMK was supposed to arrive. He said he's coming at like 5:30 or some
probably one
shit.
of the most
And then the
5:30,
series-
bro.
XP laners that you're
Not
gonna see
so
just in
late.
general, inside and outside.
So late.
Athletic and
It's
you
like
know,
now
for
6,
Luis, yeah, like
10
you
over
mentioned,
here.
he kind of maybe needs to find his own footing in the XP lane.
You
but
look
then
just
that'll
like my
transition
ex.
once the whole team gets there, because Big J, man, like Big J.
What time is it there? It is currently 2
to do
a.m.
what we're used to seeing from Big J.
2:10
It's
to
not
be
like it's the first time
exact.
we've seen a whole team collapse
Are
on
you
Big
happy
J,
now?
and then
I
he'll
mean, my
get away
face
with
getting
it, right?
bigger. You can see
Given
my dark
here
circles
he
better.
didn't, but in previous seasons he did.
Yeah.
So like,
But yeah, so do I end my stream here, or like do I like try to hold up? Like, what's the next match, by the way? Let me see if I would be interested. How good is Twisted Mind? I feel like they always never really made it to the top positions in MPL. Yeah, so it's gonna be a sweet. MK's here. Where? Oh, he's in the VC. Oh my god, BMK. Guess who finally showed up? Like 2 seconds before I ended my stream.
Wait, what? Okay, bye.
No, because next game is TLPH against Twisted Mind. It's gonna be pretty one-sided, I feel like.
It's in 1.5 hours from now. That's the thing.
Given this
Yes, so guys. Guys, if you haven't yet, go watch Solo Leveling. Today's episode was kind of like a little moving. So if you're like T in MBTI, not F, you might actually cry. But since I'm an F, I was just like, oh, don't cry kind of thing. But yeah, go watch your episode. Because I think I might end my stream right now. Do you know about the month of Ramadan? Yeah, some people that I know are doing it right now. So they don't eat for like from morning to night, I think.
Especially after already
at least the way they do it.
Yeah, definitely. And again,
yeah.
You know, for Twisted Mind,
so they're always kind of in a hangry mood. They're always like, I'm hangry. I'm like hungry. I'm like annoyed. I'm like, oh, you can't do this. Spoilers, oh nerd. Yeah, that's your fault for not watching it ahead of time. To end the stream so early. This is my second stream today. I played like 2 hours of ranked.
Pero as of this moment, kasama natin walang
yeah, let me show you.
Sa mga representatives ng Infinix, none other than Miss Jelly Buan. Jelly, it's so nice to have you here with us today. Maraming salamat for giving us your time. I want to know a bit more about what Infinix has in store for MPL Philippines. What can we expect from the brand?
I'm matching with that lady. Flex.
You're playing?
REDMAGIC, close your eye.
Well, so I guess you're not gonna do the other series, right?
No, today's other series is not worth me staying up for like 3-4 hours extra just to watch, no?
Yeah, because I think it's also gonna
will fall sick if she does it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Where are you from? What can you say about education in your country? Epic. They study day in, day out. Korean. Americans, it's also epic in a different way, but you know, you get the vibe. You know. Cookie, after ending your scene, you gonna sleep?
Oh my god.
Nah, probably won't sleep. I might just like play some magic chess.
Okay, go ahead.
You know me. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for me today. More MPL watch parties next week and some more gameplays with my new phone and all that great stuff, guys. I'm jealous of your phone. I know, I do have the best phones, but the worst Wi-Fi. Which balances out, honestly, you know? But yeah. You know how I work tomorrow? So, no, I'm asleep, guys. This is where I sleep. Yes, guys. GG's. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Since you have like an hour break in between the next series, go watch my shorts, YouTube video. Go like those too. And then turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on next week's stream, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, all that great stuff, whatever time zone you're at. I am signing out, guys. Adios. Bye bye.